In order to be successful in business, you have to believe in yourself and your goals. Well, I'm going to share my 5 tried and tested tips on how you can start believing in yourself so that you can start being successful right now. Well, let's face it, it's not always easy to achieve success the way we picture it. I know it's easier said than done when we have goals and dreams and we want to attain them, and there's obstacles on the road that prevent us from getting what we want in terms of success. But there are some ways that you can increase the chance of being successful, and I wanted to share them with you so that you can start implementing them in your business, in your goals, especially now at the end of the year when we are actually just ending 2021 and we are entering into the next year. It's a great way to sit down, make your plans, your goals for the next year, and see how you see yourself in terms of attaining the goals. The first step to believing in yourself is to picture yourself succeeding no matter what. Even if there are obstacles on the road, even if there are difficulties, setbacks, failures, that should not stop you from picturing the success. Because let's face it, every successful person out there, they had setbacks and failures. And actually, those are the things that make us stronger on the path, on the journey to becoming successful. But if you keep the picture of the success continuously in your mind and you anchor it there forever, and then you are so much more likely to be able to overcome anything that comes your way and get so much closer to your success. The next really cool tip is cancel out any negative thoughts with a positive thought. And this is more of an exercise because if you do have a tendency to think negatively, you have to start exercising this. So if a negative thought comes into your head, immediately replace it with something positive. We all have tendency to think negatively. I mean, if somebody cuts you on a road when you're driving, you're going to be thinking negatively. But it's okay. We're only humans. Just take the action to do something within the next couple of minutes to replace that thought with a positive thought. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And they do say that the habits are made by repetition. So if you keep repeating the canceling out of the negative thought with a positive thought, it's just going to become like second nature. The third tip is minimizing obstacles, which means that if you are fearful of anything that comes your way as an obstacle, you should not inflate the fear. The worst thing you can do is live your life in fear. All the warriors out there, all the winners and people who've won battles, they were not motivated by fear. They were motivated by winning and bravery. So anything that comes your way, just minimize the obstacle and minimize the fear. Just deflate it. Picture like it's a balloon, it's full of air, and you puncture it and the air comes out. That's your fear for that moment or for that day. The fourth tip is don't copy others. Be yourself, cultivate the path to being a confident, successful person on your own and have your own flair in everything that you do, because everybody on the outside will appreciate you so much better for your own unique style. A lot of times you will meet people that appear to be confident, but inside they are scared and doubtful. So you never know really what's going on inside that person's head. You might be wanting to copy them and be like them, all the while they are being very fearful and doubting themselves. So why would you even want to? Just be yourself and don't copy anyone. And the fifth tip is instead of developing an inflated ego, develop a wholesome self respect. There's a big difference between having self respect, creating healthy boundaries, than walking around with an ego that is covering up fear, doubtfulness, and insecurities. So, working on creating boundaries with people so that you get the respect that you deserve is the way to gain trust also from other people. So, to recap, the 5 tips to believe in yourself are: picture success in your head, cancel any negative thoughts with a positive thought, minimize obstacles, don't copy others, instead of ego, develop genuine self respect. Thank you so much for watching and for listening, and see you on my next episode.